been focusing on your legs to ease your leg pain and it's not working, it might be that it isn't your legs that are causing the problem and it's somewhere else in your body. And in this video, I'm going to share what you can do to get rid of that leg pain for good. So hello, my name is Catherine and I support people to free themselves from pain so that they can move pain-free every day. So let's get started. In my last video, I shared with you a powerful 15-minute fascia decompression routine that focused on leg pain, releasing the fascia that had been compressed, releasing that tension, that stiffness. If you've not done that routine, click on the link on my screen to follow along. Now, once you've done that routine, you can repeat it and get that melting even more, get that blood flow increased even more. But if we just keep focusing on the legs, we're not going to get lasting relief. And the reason for that is that we need to address the whole body. The whole body is one, and we can't just focus on the legs to get the pain relief for the legs. So for example, if we have tight hips and we don't release the hips, if we have collapsed into our core and we're not releasing the core, that's all going to stop the blood flow into our legs. If we're not breathing diaphragmatically, we're shallow breathing, that's not going to pump the blood and oxygen to the legs because it's further away from the diaphragm. So it's really important that we take a full body approach, and that's where block therapy comes in. Block therapy is a simple self-care practice that you can do starting with a rolled up towel, or you can get the block therapy block. And we use the block or the rolled up towel to place it on the body, to relax into the block or towel, to breathe diaphragmatically, and then to maintain that space that we've created by being aware of our posture and making adjustments as we go. So with the block, it's made out of wood, and it's made out of wood so that it is mimicking bone. And as we sink into the block, we create that space. Then as we breathe diaphragmatically, we inflate the space. This melts away the restrictions. It allows the blood and oxygen to flow, and it gives the space to the organs that has been lost due to that compression. So when we don't stand correctly, we don't sit correctly, we're not aware of our posture, we might shallow breathe as well, we hold our breath because we're feeling stress or tension. This then doesn't send the oxygen that's needed into the body, and then because we're not got the right posture, the fascia is doing its job to keep us upright, but that's causing twists and turns and causing restrictions in the body, and we need to release them, melt those restrictions away, inflate the area, create that space once again with the breath, and then maintain that space with the posture. When I first found block therapy, I couldn't believe that something so simple could actually work. But just getting a rolled up towel and lying on it did take away my pain. And that's when I then invested in becoming a block therapy instructor to share with you how simple it really can be. You can get out of pain. You don't have to stay in pain. Pain is a message. It's the body's way of telling us that something isn't right and it needs support. And by getting a rolled up towel, lying on the towel, learning to breathe again diaphragmatically, you can create that space, you can melt away the restrictions, and then being aware of your posture, you can maintain that and get lasting relief. In my online classes, which is a link in my description, you can join, and in those classes we cover the whole body. We make sure that we cover all areas so that we can get lasting relief from the pain that you're experiencing. So whether you've got leg pain, arm pain, whether your feet are hurting, these classes are for you. We will release those restrictions, create the space that's been lost, and make sure that blood and oxygen is flowing, and then we'll talk about posture and how to maintain it. If you've got any questions, please make a comment, and thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you in class.